afternoon, this indecent exposure occurred. APPD was transporting the defendant, and they placed the defendant in the back of the patrol unit. And we have a female officer here, Officer Caceres, and according to her, while the defendant was handcuffed in the back of her patrol unit, uh, she saw the defendant. By the way, there was a camera, so everything was captured in a camera. The defendant was moving his body around, rubbing his.
What is your name?
Gonzalez Zachary.
Gonzalez. Mr. Gonzalez is being accused of 1 count of indecent exposure, 1 count of theft, with 2 or more previous convictions, risk assessment level of a 4. He's got multiple felony burglaries, habitations, aggravated robberies, thefts, evading arrest with priors, multiple misdemeanors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. About 17 convictions of felony offenses. And risk assessment level of 4. Ms. Quevedo?
Thank you, Judge. Your Honor, Mr. Gonzalez indicated that he lives with his girlfriend and her son at 900 Nogales. He's lived in El Paso his entire life. He has a GED. He is a U.S. citizen. He has 2 children. They are 10 and 3 years old. He has his girlfriend, his children, as well as his sisters here in El Paso. He does not have any money that he can post. Judge, he does not have any money that he can post, but he does have phone number 2575 where he can be reached. He is asking for PR bonds or any relief the court might find fitting. Thank you, Judge.
Ms. Zavala?
Yes, Your Honor. Both charges happened at the same day, September 10th this year. So the shoplifting happened about 11 in the morning at WSS, and then the indecent exposure was sometime later, about 5 p.m. The theft of property, again, it was at WSS 615 North Zaragoza. EPPD was dispatched there, met with the store clerk, Adrian Concha, who stated that the defendant entered the store, walked around, and selected multiple items, including a Jordan baseball cup valued at $32. Defendant then went to the front register as if he's going to pay, and then he asked the clerk to remove the tag from the hat and then place the baseball hat on his head, and then left the store without paying for that hat. Now, so in the afternoon, this indecent exposure occurred. APPD was transporting the defendant, and they placed the defendant in the back of the patrol unit. And we have a female officer here, Officer Caceres, and according to her, while the defendant was handcuffed in the back of her patrol unit, she saw the defendant. By the way, there was a camera, so everything was captured in a camera. The defendant was moving his body around, rubbing his penis over his shorts while handcuffed. The defendant was able to reach his private parts with his right hand, and the defendant began masturbating inside the patrol unit while the vehicle was in motion. And the entire incident was captured. A camera depicting the defendant masturbating and moaning while in the back with his exposed penis. And the affidavit also indicates that the defendant ejaculated inside the patrol unit.
All right. Mr. Gonzalez, I am denying any bond reductions based on your prior criminal history, the nature and circumstances of these offenses, and for the future safety of this community.